Okay, here we go. It's finals time. Red flag is up. So it's nearly time to get underway with this final. Conditions are pumping out there, aren't they? We just had a little 15-minute breather between the semis and now the final.
You know what will be good right now?
What?
Seeing Luis Cruz out there.
Yeah, with a kite loop, yeah.
What people are asking there.
Let's have a look at your comments. Keep them coming in. Who's your money on? Who do we think is going to take the victory here? Obviously, Bruna going into this is probably looking the more dominant, let's say. But, you know, Francesca, you just mentioned there, Ramiro likes the sort of stronger wind conditions. Bebe, why is Bebe not competing? He's actually done his knee. Unfortunately
he had
for
a
Bebe,
knee injury on France. He tried to roll away, and then he got a diagnosis here in Brazil that he had some issue on his ACL.
So he's had to undergo surgery. He's back now. But, yeah, let us know your thoughts. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Any questions from Ramiro as well, joining us in the booth. It's been epic to have him here.
Thank you very much, Liam. It's been really fun watching this incredible action here in Cauipe Lagoon.
It's been so good. Such a good event. It's always a highlight of the year being able to come into a lagoon in Brazil and showcase freestyle action at its absolute finest. The last 3 years, we've been treated to being able to do, you know, Cauipe the year before and then Taiba in 2022. So epic to have an event here at this
Every time people
spot.
ask me what's the best spot in the world, it's hard to beat this one.
Yeah.
Here in Taiba, it's really hard. Maybe some people say Greece is right there as well, but it's one of the best freestyle spots, if not the best, in the world.
Yeah, and it makes it even better that for, what, 4 months of the year, just every single day?
Yeah, even more. 4 months is what we coming as a tourist feeling safe of coming for having 7 days out of the 7 of wind. But actually all the way from June up to January, you have pretty much wind every day. You do have every now and then 1 day off, but it's really windy all the time. I've
been to Brazil now the last few years, and there's not been a day where I couldn't kite. You know, in the time that we've been. I mean, we come every November for the tour. We have back-to-back events. We were in Jerry last week. Now Cauipe. We move over as well for the wing foiling at the end again in Jerry. So.
And if you're keen to move around, you can always go a bit north if it's up here and come back when it gets.
It's got everything, right? You've got lagoons, you've got waves. You know, you've got take all your kit, all your toys with you. You have a great time.
Any type of wind sport that you want to do. Probably the best place in the world to do it.
Yep, 100%. Get your 4x4, load up the back with toys.
Or a buggy.
Yeah, or a buggy, buggy.
You will need to be every now and then a mechanic, enjoy the hassle, but it's pretty fun. It's part of Brazil as well.
So yellow flag now. It tells us that there's less than a minute to go. It's going to drop any second now. And first to jump is going to be Rita. And here we go. Green flag is up. It's the final. Last heat of the woman. Who's going to take it? First to jump is Rita. Arno's going left foot forward.
She's going strong. She's going to start again with that 3-1-3 she did previously. She's going straight into one Hindenburger. Just managed to fit in the rotation, but she gets a score out of it. Starting strong. Rita Arnaus from Spain.
Yeah, coming up next, Francesca. She also had a very nice heat. Couple of crashes trying on that heart attack, but then landed it.
Waiting on that corner, Francesca. She's going to go right foot forward, maybe starting with the blind shot 3 or going straight into a heart attack, trying to show that she's going all in to trying to get that first position.
A lot of love here as well for you, Rami, coming in. Comments flying. So, Francesca.
Thank you very much, Alexander. Love to hear you guys being enjoying the commentating. I've been enjoying it a lot too. Coming right foot forward, Francesca Bagnoli. Coming with power. Definitely condition that she likes. Some stronger wings. She's going for that blind shot 3 once again. She lands it clean. Maybe she wanted a bit more power, but that's a good score. She's happy. As we've seen on the previous semi-final, it's not only about doing big tricks. No. You still need to score 4 tricks to be able to get a good result.
Yeah, and starting your heat off with a landed trick as well, regardless, of that score, is such a good way to get things rolling, not get that crash. Start with something, relatively simple for the rider, and have that score on the board.
So seems Kai is going to go for a left foot forward trick. She's going to start with that S move she's been doing before. I really like the rotation she has on that one.
So Kaya now in another final. Back-to-back finals for Kaya. Was final in Dunkirk, finishing 3rd place. And here she goes again. First trick.
Hinterberger move, but doesn't stick the landing. Made a big squat trying to hold that board gliding, but it was not enough. So that's going to be a crash for Kaya on her first trick attempt. Still 6 to go.
Yep, shows the replay here, nice and zoomed in. Yeah, crash there for her. So up next, Bruna Kajiya. A couple of scores now coming in, as you can see. Top left-hand side, a 4.43 for Rita. And just above that is Francesca on that 4.53 for that backside 3.13. Now Bruna coming in right foot forward, first trick attempt. She likes to open up strong. She has opened up strong previously. Looks once again.
Slim 5, but the bar just pops at the moment of the landing because the kite goes a bit too high. All the way on the other side of the window. We've seen one of the most talented riders getting out of competition in the previous heat. It's important to note that the pressure in a heat is not the same as riding on the freeway. We all know Bruna is capable of one of the best tricks possible ever done by all the women out there. But one thing is to be able to do it on the freeride, and one able is to do it on comp. Let's see Rita now. She goes for a nest move. Clean, great kite position. That's going to be a high-scoring trick for Rita Arnaus.
Yeah, nice score there. Kind of come in for Rita. Backing up that first score as well. She's having a nice start to this final. How strong is the wind at the moment? Well, we've got about 20 knots. Nice and steady. Maybe even a little bit windier at times.
I think maybe a little bit windier. We'll take a quick look to the live station while we're speaking here to see what the actual wind's doing.
Okay, Francesca, second trick now, opened up. And she's coming once again right foot forward. Looks absolutely loaded.
22 knots out there. Let's see, Bagnoli Francesca, is she going to go for the hurt attack? It's just same as the previous time of her first attempt. False chest forward.
So crash there for Francesca. You can see replay here. Really throws that kite down in the window as well towards the end of that trick. And there she goes. So Kaya now coming up next.
For Marek, in case you haven't heard, the wind is averaging 18, gusting 22 right now. Oh, that would have been a very nice double S-spin to blind from Kaya, but that's going to be another crash.
Yeah, 2 crashes for her.
So taking a nice lead, Rita Arnaus here on the second round of tricks.
Good score as well with the 6.
Yeah.
Really nice there for Rita.
Coming up next, Bruna Kajiya is going to go once again right foot forwards, coming up with speed. She just needs to put that kite tiny bit lower when she sends the graph. Let's see. She's going to be a slim, playing it smart. Maybe a tiny bit higher score than the one from Rita. She swapped it a bit early. Nice clean landing. And as well, it may impact that it's going right foot forward. And she's going to do the tricks closer to the judges.
Definitely looks to be a little bit higher on the scorecard at the moment. The scores are coming in. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be mid to high 6s. You can see here, zoomed in replay. It's looking good there for Bruna. So back into sequence now with Rita, current heat leader, the only rider that has 2 tricks counting.
He's going for a S-bend pass. Very sketchy landing. It's not going to be the highest scoring trick, but it's still a third trick in her bag, making sure she doesn't have any crash there. Every time she goes, she adds a bit of a score into her overall score.
Yeah, 7.13 there for Bruna, so opened up really nicely for her after that initial crash. Yeah, it was a 1.13 of a point better than Rita's slim. But here we go. Once again, Francesca coming in right foot forward.
She's going to repeat another hurt attack. She thinks she's going to do another tag. Time's ticking. Only had 40 seconds to perform her trick. Is she going to go right foot forward again? Seems like it. By the way, she's tagging very upwind. Yeah. It's time to go, Francesca.
Yeah, she's got to get moving now. Okay, here we go. It's Now or never for Francesca, this third trick attempt.
Coming really close to shore. Is she going to go for that
close.
heart attack? S-bend pass.
Oh!
Bit nicer than the one from Rita.
Yeah.
Clean landing, kite very low. Not enough height to rotate to that heart attack that she was looking for, but that's going to be a good score for her. Probably putting her in second position at the moment, as Bruna only had one scoring trick so far.
She seems relatively happy with it. Maybe
good
not
squat
initially.
to save it, making sure she doesn't bad check.
Okay, now Kaya. Third trick attempt has opened up with 2 crashes, so could really do with something now. Francesca scores starting to come in. It's gone down as a crash there for Francesca. Maybe there was something that we didn't see.
That's going to be a crash for Kaya.
Yeah, she's going to be...
Maybe in the in-between we can do a replay from the previous trick attempt from Francesca Bagnoli on the red t-shirt.
Here we go. See where it went wrong, because there was a crash here for some reason. Well, that's not a crash.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a crash to me. Here coming, Bruna Kajiya. It's a back move. Definitely not one of her best back move, but still a good score there.
Yeah, she'll be happy with that. The Brazilian cheers are happening right by us. And we've seen her do it cleaner in the semi-final. She hit this one cleaner for sure. But it's going to score. Push her over. Will it push her into first? Maybe. No, it's not going to push her into first, but it's going to be that next trick that she needs. Rita does have 3 counting. Going into attempt number 4 now. 7 trick attempts, 4 going to be counting. So here we go for Rita.
Oh,
right
it may
foot
have
forwards.
been that she ran out of time, Francesca. That could be the case.
Yeah, that could be actually the case. Some long tacks.
Good blindside 3, big bad check there from Rita now. Still getting another, no, not getting another score. She already covered her 3 hillside tricks.
Yeah, back mode there from Bruna, 5.8. So if she wants to later on, she can look at improving that. But here we go. Now Francesca.
Just confirming with the judge tower. Francesca trick, it's being counted as a crash as she ran out of time before performing her third trick attempt.
Opting for left foot forward now.
Are we gonna see that signature S move? It's gonna be an S move with a big bad check there. Seems they're having a bit of struggle with the stronger winds, the girls.
Ah, for sure. I mean, even over on the guys' side as well. In that last semi-final, we saw them, struggling a little bit. Yeah, it's super windy out there here in Cauipe. Sort of got the prime conditions now for these finals. Couldn't have timed it any better, really. Rita there with Therese. One of the other competitors, actually not competing here in Cauipe, had to put out. But we'll be seeing her in guitar. And Kaya Lemon now coming in.
Right foot forward, another attempt of the double S-bend to blind. She runs out of high, so decides to do a double S-bend into a rally to blind. That was a good idea from her to get a good score in the combo.
Yep.
As well, she's been crushing all the previous attempts. That's going to be pretty good combo score.
Yeah, if she wants to tick those families, she now needs to land every one of her tricks until the end of the heat. So smart move there to initiate that combo. And goes straight into the pop to pop. What we want to see on the combos. So here we go, Bruna once again, left foot forward.
It's going to be a KGB, beautifully done. That's going to be a really high scoring trick for Bruna Kajiya. Probably the highest scoring trick so far in this hit. Man, we can see a replay. She's been doing some beautiful rotation in those KGBs.
Watching again. Loads up. Great pop.
Nice rotation, the back roll. A lot of slack. She just sends the pass there. Kite super low on the landing. Well done. That's going to be on the mid-80s.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
Yeah.
Okay, Rita now. I mean, how do you answer back with a massive KGB like that from Bruna? Let's see. Rita coming in. Right in front of the judges' tower, this one.
Coming right foot forward. Rita now is going to go for a blind shot 3. It's probably going to be in a combo. Let's see what she goes for. Blind shot 3 into an S-bend. Smart from Rita, getting that 4 score that she needed.
Yep. Interesting there.
Probably similar score to Kaya, maybe a tiny bit better. She was riding definitely with more power and better kite position.
There you go. Just had news from our race director, Juan Antonio. 24 knots has been recorded, so that's the strongest wind we've had so far in competition. 24 knot gusts coming through. And it's pumping out here.
People are asking Rita to go for a KGB. I think we would love to see that too. .48 for Rita, sitting her in a second position with a strong lead from Francesca and Kaya. Coming right foot forward, Francesca Bagnoli going for a S-bend pass, this time in the time.
Yeah.
Let's see what S-bend pass has scored before doing this hit. Oh, we did have none. It's true. First S-bend pass of this hit. Very nice and clean. Kite low.
Interesting to see what Kaya will do here now. Obviously had...
I think she will go for the S move as she's staying on the left side. She's going to do a left foot forward trick. It's going to be a high scoring S-bend pass from Francesca Bagnoli as it was executed that well. 5.73. Good score. Catching up, getting a bit closer to return house.
So here we go. Kaya, 5th trick attempt now. Going left foot forwards.
S move and sticks the landing. Really waiting for that kite to drop to be able to have the slack to go to grab. Well done, Kaya, feeling that bar pressure.
So
she could have rotated a little bit more the front wall. I've been seeing that a little bit from Kaya. She stops it a bit early, especially for going to grab and not going for an air pass.
Okay, so back to now Bruna, who has had some bangers, let's say. 8.47 for the KGB. The slim was a 7.13. And she's also done the back mode of 5.8. But we know she can score more with the back mode. Probably going to now look at getting that last family to then be able to use her last 2 trick attempts to play around a little bit. She's going to go for
the combo. Hindenburg into a 3-1-3. Slim into
combo.
a 3-1-3. Nice.
Yeah,
she's
happy. As well.
She knows that's going to put her in a very good position for the hit. Taking a strong lead there. Bruna Kajiya.
Yeah, she's pumped. She is pumped.
Our Brazilian finalist.
Watch the replay here. Nice wide angle for you. Straight in. That's what we want to see from a combo. Pop to pop. Land one trick. Straight into the next.
Very nicely done. She sends her kite down during the rotation. As soon as it lands, goes a tiny bit up to gain tension again, and then sends it down once again. She have extended that rally, and she is so stoked.
Big score coming in. 8.23. So she's up in the 8s club once again. 2 tricks in the 8s for Bruna, putting her lead even further ahead. 29.63 for her at the moment.
Rita now is coming right foot forward. What's she going to do? S-bend pass. That's probably going to improve her backside 3-1-3. Not for much, but a little bit. It's going to be an improvement. Trying to stand a little bit farther from Francesca Bagnoli. Trying to secure that second spot. Very similar execution.
Okay, Francesca. 6th trick now for her. Looking like she's going to be coming in from the right.
I'm running out of words because I'm so anxious to see what's about to happen.
Yeah, she's still looking for that 4th trick, that 4th family as well. Lowest one she has at the moment is that slim, the 4.23. But we know she can get up in the 7s and the 8s. You know, we've seen her do big moves, especially in the sort of stronger wind.
She will need a combo most likely.
Yeah.
Or that pit rose that scored her 7.07. That will be the way to lead into 2nd position, making harder for Rita now to manage to stay into that 2nd spot. Let's see what she goes for. She's going for the combo. It's going to be a blind shot 3
Combo.
into a
It's got to go now.
S-bend 2. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough.
She's still super happy, super enjoying the crowd that we have here. But yeah, it's not going to be enough. Maybe is it going to be enough to go into 2nd? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. It's just going to be a little bit under. She's going to be close, but still not making it. She needs a 6.18. That's probably around the mid-5s. High 5s, maybe.
Okay, so Kaya as well, going to be the next rider to jump. Has the combo and the slim.
Has a big impact as well on the score. When you go for a safe trick as your 2nd trick, that's why it may be considered even a bit less.
Yeah. Okay, Kaya again goes left foot.
Double Hindenburger. She sticks the landing. Will be nice to see a bit of a wider angle to see that kite position, that trick.
Yeah, looked like it ended pretty high.
Another
So here's this nice
shot.
zoomed in one.
Completes a rotation. She's really pulling hard from that wide part of the bar. She's making sure to send her kite down.
5.13 for the combo there for Francesca. So yeah, she is just behind at the moment of that 2nd position. She's also not going to be able to get 1st from Bruna regardless of what happens because she needs over a 10. So the only one that can even remotely get near to this rider here, Bruna.
Front to blind, very nicely executed. That's going to be a good score for her, probably taking down that back move that she did previously.
Yeah, no, for sure. 5.80 is that back move.
Maybe close to the 7s. Really nice whip into the blind. Good kite position. What a whip. Perfect technique right there. Everything came out of the bob. No need of that kite. It could have been a winch, a horse, a car, anything pulling. That rotation came purely by her pop.
It's big there from Bruna. It's going to be knocking out that 5.8, 100%. And you can see, just keep your eyes on the scores. Waiting for validation, but yeah, she's going to be further out ahead. And I actually also think that with that, gives her the win.
Maybe going to go for a better Hindenburger move. Yeah, that's the case. That's a good one. Kite, I think it went too high on the landing, but was an air swap. I still think she's going to outperform her previous Hindenburg move. Let's see. It was very nice the whole way until she landed. Pretty keen to see what's going to be the score on this one. So unlikely she grabbed the right side of the bar and pulled that kite high because it was going very, very nice.
So we're in the final round of tricks now of this women's final in Cauipe.
Francesca definitely waiting on that score to know how hard she will need to push to be able to get into that 2nd position.
Yeah, we're waiting for it as well. Can't see anything coming through just yet. So last trick now for Francesca. Nice score there from Rita, 6.6. So she needs an additional 3.22.
She needs something close to the 7. It's going to go for the slim 5. No, it's going for the combo. No, just a slim. That's probably not going to be enough for her.
So.
She will probably still be like 1 point under Rita. Let's see what score she gets on that one. Bruna did got a 7 on her first lane, but definitely was better executed at this one. She was going big. She should have gone 5 on that one.
Okay, so Kaya's turn now for her last trick. Still looking for that 4th category.
Let's see where that second place is going to. Is going back to Italy or is going back to Spain?
Or if we see a pretty much perfect score, it could also be going to Germany.
Yeah, we'll need
but it's
to
got to
be
be like a perfect.
Yeah. Taking up from blind. I don't think with that kite position is any possible to have a perfect score. No, and that's going to be a crash. Well attempt by Kaya.
Yeah, so now we know the positions. We know who is where. Rita there, finishing in 2nd place. Francesca
so
3rd.
happy.
Kaya in 4th. And we have our event champion, Bruna Kajiya, who has one more victory lap, let's say.
Give us that Bob 5, Bruna. We want to see it.
All right. So here we go. Bruna, last trick. Your event champion here in Brazil.
He's going left foot forward. He's going to grab that KGB. Watch, he's going to go toe side. It's going to be a pit rose. Pit rose 5, almost there. I think it never been done by the girls in competition. That would have been a good one. Well done, Bruna, pushing that girls division with an overall score of 31.2. Great performance out there for the Brazilian.
Yeah, Bruna there putting one hand, let's say, on the World Championship trophy that's going to be decided over in Qatar with 2 event wins now. Dunkirk, now in Brazil, Cauipe.
Following close by Rita and 2 seconds as well.
It is all still to play for, but there you can see the passion. She is stoked. Back-to-back wins in Cauipe.
She must be frothing. How good to see her. Look, all that love. How nice. We love to see that, all that emotion. Cameras are flying. It's hard even to record with so much emotion on the air. She's holding that Brazilian flag and the smile. It just...
There he is. Look at our camera guy. He's belting it. Get the mobile cam down there. Let's go.
Let's see that close look with the mobile camera.
Get right in there. Go on.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Just get in there. There we go. Get in there. Boom.
So nice to see all the locals happy. Such a great person, Bruna. Oi! Throwing water everywhere. The motion is just off the roof.
That's the mobile cam gone.
Yeah, Bruna so saying that she's super stoked of representing Brazil on the final of the World Championship. Great performance from her. She goes for a